Welcome back, people, to T-Boys TV. Hope you're well. I'm pissed off with the game, but I am well. I ain't killed myself or, done some madness. But yeah, obviously it's finished. I'm being quiet as well because my stepdad's asleep. I'm back at home. Shout out Adam though for letting me use his house. I didn't even ask him. He just said, "Do you want to do a watch along at mine?" So I was like, "Yeah, okay." But obviously it's finished. England won, Italy won, but they're winning. Well, they won 3-2 on penalties. I'm not going to drop a player ratings. Blake was too pissed off. I'm quite pissed off, so I don't know how long I'm going to run this on for. If I waffle, I waffle. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's content I'm still releasing for you guys. The shelf is looking a bit dead right now. You know what I mean? But the Liverpool thing is back again. Yeah, less of the England bullshit. Yeah, and the Liverpool ball. But we've got soon land for more stuff. Yes, this room's looking plain right now, I know, but it's gonna look good, especially for next season for the watch-alongs for the Premier League. I won't be doing every game, obviously, but every single Liverpool game, hopefully, I'll be doing. But yeah, I'll be doing most of them. But anyway, let's get on to the game. Now, it wasn't even a great game. Even though, I'm not even saying it because we lost, it generally wasn't a great final. Well, I don't think it was. But yeah, in the first half, obviously England getting the early on goal. Trippier, what a ball over to Shaw. More people got to put respect on Trippier's name just because he's not doing it in the Premier League. But what's the hype in the Premier League when you see most of the players from England, from the Premier League, doing absolutely fuck all? You know what I mean? And not winning a major trophy for 55 years. You know what I mean? But great ball from Trippier over to Shaw. Great finish by Shaw. Hit the inside of the post and went in. Great goal. Yeah, so that was what happened there, and then nothing else really happened. I don't think in that half. Chiesa had a chance, baller. I've put respect on his name before. Puts it just wide. He was unlucky, to be honest. Yeah, that's really what happened in the first half. Second half, we was dreadful. Obviously, Italy getting the goal. Pickford was unlucky, I thought, but Harry Maguire's doing more defending there than Maguire. Obviously, Maguire's had a great tournament, but he switched off there. And it's not a good time to switch off in a final, you know what I mean? John Stones tried his best, but it is what it is, man. And then extra time, they were the better team in the first half of extra time, just dominating the ball more. We was the better team in the second half of extra time, but not really creating much, you know what I mean? People, as I said, I don't even know what to really talk about. It's just gutting, you know what I mean? This is instant as well. It's gutting after all that hype that we had, and we bottle it again. Obviously, I said it's not coming home. That is a positive that I'm not getting memed out here. You know what I mean? But it's gutting, people. It really is. For me, Southgate has to go. He probably won't go because he's a yes man. You know what I mean? It's like he's Daniel Bryan walking out for WWE or the yes. Fucking not good enough. I'll tell you something he has done good that I will big him up for in this England team. He's made. So back in the day, it'd be players like Gerrard, Lampard. It'd be like you play for Liverpool. Say for instance they were to have a club meal. It'd be all the Chelsea players in one bit, all the Liverpool players and etc. But now Southgate, I will big him up for this. He's made the players come in and respect each other. You know what I mean? Even as a club, it feels like a club. You know what I mean? He has made that happen, but I feel as a manager, he's not good enough. He might as well be a mentor. You know what I mean? When it comes to that sort of thing, I will big him up for that. Yes, he's went a step further, but he ain't won it. You know what I mean? He's not going to get remembered for not winning a final. If you're a neutral looking at it, you're going to be like when you look at finals, you look at the winners. You know what I mean? You don't even look at the people who came in the final because they didn't win. You know what I mean? But for me, he has to go, but he won't, as I said, because he's a yes man. I said it from the start of the Euros, he has to go. I think Graham Jones, the impact he's made, I will big him up. You know what I mean? He's obviously a really good coach. You know what I mean? He's been up and down the country, literally coaching different English teams. And obviously he's that good that they called him up for England. I think he's come in and you know, with his screen that he has telling Southgate certain things, and Southgate's just bringing it onto the player. I don't think Southgate can think of any of his own tactics. I really don't. His substitutions are wrong again. Bringing on Henderson before Grealish. Obviously, you know my thoughts on Henderson. Brilliant leader, but we're chasing a goal, and you don't bring on Grealish first, and you leave it too late again. Brings on Rashford and Sancho to take penalties. Unfortunately, they both miss. Rashford, I thought, was unlucky on the penalties, but when it comes to Sancho and Saka, obviously Saka's had a brilliant tournament. Sancho, I feel a bit sorry for him because he hasn't had enough minutes and stuff like that. But they went on the right side and Rashford missed on the right side, but both of them still go on that right side. It's just annoying because obviously Italy took the first penalty and all that. They had the lead and then they missed. And then we was thinking, oh, can we do it? We score and then I think they score and we miss or something like that. But it's gutting. But back to Liverpool, you know what I mean? Yeah. As I said, Southgate out for me. Big up Graham Jones, you know what I mean? He just ain't got it as a manager, you know what I mean? He needs to learn if he wants to go back to the manager. He can't say some of the things he said, especially about Luton. Obviously, shout out Luton. Obviously, my dad, I know him through my dad and Alex and etc. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. But I'd like to. Well, I'm just gonna wrap the video up. But I'm gonna talk about a few certain things that are coming up on T-Boys TV. You know what I mean? But first of all, I'd like to big up everyone that's been on all the Euro content. You know what I mean? Like, I really do appreciate it. Everyone that's liked, subscribed from it, and interacted. Big up your damn selves. Shout out Blake as well for doing all the interviewing stuff. Like, I really do appreciate it. Appreciate people that came on the watch alongs, people that I can think of from the top of my head. Lewis, my dad, Adam, Alex, Cameron. Is there more? If there's more, apologies. But yeah, big up your damn selves. Like, I really do appreciate it. And also, obviously, everyone that's been in the comments, you know, that's come on my streams, liked and subscribed and all of that. And what we've got coming up on T-Boys TV. Obviously, I know transfer news has come out. I haven't really done any T-Boy discusses as much, especially with like myself, you know what I mean? Because the last one I did was with Blake. I've done a few others before that, but not like how I usually do. T-Boy discusses, will be happening. More of them. I just thought I'd wait till after the Euros because then I'd have more time to like research and, you know, think say my opinions and all of that. Yeah, and I just thought wait until after the Euros, you know, teams will actually be focusing on business now because the Euros is going on. Certain players, you know, it's just like that's what I think Liverpool are doing. Obviously, I know we got Konate, but that's been talking about for the last couple of years now. You know what I mean? Or months, whatever. So yeah, and obviously I've seen there has been transfer news that has come out. Obviously Sancho to United, but me and Blake spoke about that more recently. Ramos to PSG. Now, I think that is a brilliant signing. Is he going to be one of them players that can lead PSG to the Champions League? You know what I mean? Because the aggression he brings in, the hunger, the desire. Yeah, I think that's a brilliant signing. PSG are doing some good business. Has to be real. Donnarumma, it looks like they're getting on the free. Brilliant goalkeeper, brilliant again tonight. Who else? They got Wijnaldum. Obviously, Wijnaldum's a beast, you know. Ramos, as I said. Still got Neymar, Mbappe, you know. And quickly, shout out Argentina for beating Brazil. Obviously, Messi winning his first international trophy. For me, I don't get what Brazil were playing at. No Liverpool players starting. Now, Edison over Alisson. I don't know about that one. Like, I'm not saying Alisson's 10 times better than him, but I feel Alisson is better. Yeah, Edison getting lobbed up by Di Maria. He had a brilliant game, Di Maria. You know, got man of the match. But you have to shout out Messi. He's won everything he can win now. Well, you know, like except maybe the World Cup and that, but he is playing for Argentina. No disrespect, you know what I mean? Probably better than England, but you know. Yeah, so yeah, shout out Argentina. But yeah, as I said, you got T-Boy discusses, and yes, and also I've seen that we're getting we might be getting Renato Sanchez. For me, that'd be great. I think he's been great in this tournament. People sit there and go, oh, but when he was playing in the Premier League, he wasn't great. He's playing for Swansea in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Like if Swansea were in the Championship and he wasn't playing great, I'd maybe be like, okay. But Swansea, it's not like they're going to be a major threat. And he was really young at the time. Some players have to like get that age. I know some players, especially nowadays, like if you look at Mount, Foden and that, they're just good at that age. But certain players, like, they'll get good, you know what I mean? I feel he's one of them. It'd be a great player. But it looks like we're also getting Sol. Like, it looks like it's actually confirmed. Now, obviously, a Atletico Madrid player. I think that would be a very big miss for Atletico Madrid. Yeah, I mean, if that is true, that is a brilliant replacement for Wijnaldum. All I want in a replacement for Wijnaldum is someone who's not going to get injury prone like Ox and Keita. Like, I think Ox is a decent player. I wouldn't say he's like really good. Keita, I think he is really good. But it's just their injuries. You know what I mean? Like, there's talks that our main midfield next season anyway is going to be Thiago, Henderson, and what's his name, Fabinho, which is a solid midfield. But what if one of them gets injured? You know what I mean? People even saying Curtis Jones could go in, but I feel we need someone else as well. You know what I mean? Like Curtis Jones is still young. I know he's very good, but you know I think give him a bit more time, then you know. But yeah, people. As I said, I'll repeat again. T-Boy discusses will be coming. Obviously, as I said, no player ratings. Can't be asked for that. You know what I mean? Right now it's 12 o'clock at night. The next day, me uploading this. As I said, Blake and I were too annoyed to do a match reaction. But I still got to drop one for you guys. You know what I mean? So big up yourselves. But yeah, as I said, big up yourselves for the Euro stuff. Everyone that came on, like, interacted with the whole Euro thing and done a watch-alongs, you know, subscribe, likes, you know, everything. But yeah, we got Premier League now, really. But as I said, transfer news. The Premier League isn't for a while now. So, yeah, we will just wait until the Premier League and... You know, because that's the next bit of good football. Or I might do some watch-alongs for some Liverpool games, actually. We're playing in Austria. Players like Harvey Elliott, obviously, signed a 5-year deal. Big up Harvey Elliott. I love this kid, mate. He's so good. Like, well, I say kid, I'm younger than him, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, he's looking good. Players like Karius and that are probably playing them. We've got a decent squad in it. Obviously, I don't want the best players to play because obviously we've got a Premier League season. It's only friendlies, but it will be good to see them do a little run out. Might do watch-alongs with them. I'll see. But yeah, as I said, you've got T-Boy discusses. Will probably drop now. It's probably the sort of content I will release. Watch-along highlights, unfortunately, will be out probably Tuesday because I've got work tomorrow and also I've got to get up at 6. You know what I mean? I've got to upload this as well. So if people say I don't work hard, then what they're chatting. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna actually wrap this up now. So big up your damn selves. I hope you enjoyed this match reaction. I know it wasn't the best. I can't lie, but I still had to drop it, and I'm tired. I'm gutted. You know what I mean? All of that. Like many other England fans are, but yeah, I've said my thoughts and opinions. Yeah, so I will see you guys probably when I do a T-Boy discusses, maybe at some point. If any news comes out, I might do it on that day if I'm not working or busy. Try and release it like a couple of hours after, or like it's come out, or maybe straight away. I don't know. It depends what it is. Like if it's Liverpool signing a player, I'll do a breaking news type thing. But yeah, big up your damn selves, and I will see you lot in a bit. And make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already, and all of that. And I'll see you lot and interact in the comments more. I want a bit of that. So I will see you guys in a bit. So take care and peace.